Hello everyone, it's me Angel Benton and it's time for another edition of Angel Sudsy Recap where we delve into the world of daytime television and then we do a few reality shows on the side. And one of the reality shows that we're doing is The Real Housewives of Orange County. But before we get into that, so as you know, the last time I did a Sudsy Recap, which was for General Hospital, I said that the next one I would do from my hotel room in Laughlin. And as you can see, I'm still in Las Vegas. So I was in Laughlin last night, and I attempted to do a Sudsy recap, but first of all, the lighting was the absolute worst. It was awful. And then, once I found a decent place, the internet just kept going in and out, and I was getting so frustrated. So I was like, okay, just forget it. I'll do it when I get back to Vegas tomorrow. So I was only there for one day. Had a really good day, though. It was very productive. Everyone was really super nice and super sweet, and they gave me all the information that I needed. So it should be good. This actually should be pretty decent. Okay, so my friend asked me on Facebook. He asked what my favorite Jim Steinman song was, because I love me some Jim Steinman. And I have to say, I do love Total Eclipse of the Heart. I do love It's All Coming Back to Me Now. But my favorite might be Holding Out for a Hero. And you know what that song reminds me of? That song reminds me of that commercial, I need a hero. I'm holding out for a hero till the end of the night. I don't know why. That just cracks me up. It's so funny. I don't know. It's so stupid, but I just think it's hysterical. Okay, so let's talk about the Housewives of Orange County. So last week on the Housewives of Orange County was the end of the Iceland trip. Okay, so what had happened was Lydia had booked this huge Viking experience night so that they can all go and see what, it was like for the Vikings. So she ends up being late because she wants to comfort Peggy, and I'll get into more about that in a minute. I do have to say that this particular episode, am I looking a little skinnier? A little bit. I hope so. I hope I'm losing a little bit of weight. I'm trying. Actually, last time I got on the scale, I had lost 16 pounds. So that's good, right? I still have quite a bit more to go, but 16, I will take that. Okay, so, no, it's 14 pounds. Damn, it's only 14, but whatever. Okay, so, this episode, Peggy is just not likable in this episode at all. At all. And here's why. Okay, so Lydia has this big dinner that she ends up being late to because she's comforting Peggy, but the other girls all go, and it actually ends up being a really good dinner for everyone. Kelly, actually, believe it or not, this particular episode, Kelly didn't get on my nerves this particular episode. I gotta say that was reserved for Peggy, just this particular episode. Although there was one time where she didn't get on my nerves, but I was just like, and that was when she started fighting with Peggy at the dinner, which we'll get into that in a minute. But when she did, she talked about how she needs Kelly talked about how she needs anger management, and she's been to anger management, and anger management tells her that she just needs to walk away from stuff when things get too heated. And she said, I needed to walk away from Peggy before I beat that bitch to the ground. And, that's fine. And the thing is, though, that when she gets upset, that's when she comes off kind of stupid when but she's so pissed she doesn't, she just has to say something, just breathe, let it go, like Elsa says, let it go. I love that song, too. I really do. It's great. Okay, anyways, which is funny. So Frozen, and they were in Iceland, which is kind of Arendelle-esque. Although in Epcot it's in Norway. Okay, whatever. Anyways, And Lydia had one moment where she got on my nerves just a little bit when she was like, oh my God, of course. And Shannon's making a big deal, you know. Now, Shannon got on my nerves a little too, but no one really worked my nerves like Peggy did this episode. Because, you know, I've kind of been in Peggy's corner this whole time, but this time I was like, oh my God. So she was upset, and everything that she said. So Peggy was talking to Lydia. And hold up. Meanwhile, back at the Viking dinner, all the ladies are kind of getting along. And Vicky apologizes to Shannon, which Shannon doesn't accept, which, big shocker there. And Tamara's getting along with everyone. Kelly is being nice to everyone. Megan's just happy to be there, whatever. So things are going great at the Viking dinner before Lydia and Peggy arrive. So Lydia and Peggy are talking at the hotel. And Peggy's like, I need to know what they were saying about me. You know, and it is unfortunate that she assumes that they were laughing at her. I mean, I've been in her position where you know when someone's laughing at you, and they might not be. But 9 times out of 10, though, I've been in the other girl's position where someone thinks I'm laughing at them, and I'm not laughing at something that is completely 100% unrelated to them. Oh my God, so these neighbors across the way, I had totally forgotten, because it's been like 3 weeks since I've been home. So the neighbors across the way, and they're now the upstairs neighbors now have 2 dogs as opposed to they used to just have 1. How they even have that fucking 1 and now they've got 2, I don't understand. And I knew about the dog. I was dreading coming back to listen to that fucking dog. Now there's 2, whatever. But on the neighbors across the way I forgot about their bratty children that are constantly screaming. And you might think, when people listen to this, they might think, oh, he doesn't like kids. No. I love children. In fact, the other neighbors, this way neighbors, they have a baby girl that is adorable. She's so well behaved. She's so damn cute. The parents are super sweet. They're great. And then there's this other family that lives upstairs and across the way. I know it sounds like I'm a nosy neighbor. Whatever, I just pay attention. I'm having a kind of a decent hair day today. So they have these 2 little kids. Now the little girl is very precocious. They have a little girl and a little boy, and the little girl is very precocious. She's always got something to say. But that's fine. I mean, kids like to talk, you know. I don't have a problem with talking at all. And then the little boy, he's a little chubby, but he's so cute. He's so super cute. And they're again so well behaved. So those families, I love them. I love having them as neighbors. They're fantastic. These other ones, bye, Felicia. Okay, so anyways, sorry, I had to vent about those damn people because they're fucking annoying. Okay, so having said all that, that's another thing that I say a lot of. Having said all that, okay, so that and right. I need to get rid of those from my vocabulary. It's a little bit difficult. You know what makes things so difficult is that I'm just talking to my phone. Like, I'm not talking to a person. You know what I really love? I'm not on cocaine, I promise you. I've never done cocaine or meth or anything like that. I'm just excited to be able to give this fucking Sudsy recap because I tried last night and it wasn't working. What I love is when someone recognizes me from Sudsy recap, which I know there's not that many viewers out there, but the ones that I have, that they actually say hello. You know, I like it when people say hello. I like it. I enjoy it. So, hello to you. Okay, so back to the Housewives of Orange County. So, I mean, Peggy was just on a mission to start some shit with some people. You know, someone apologized to her. Oh, Kelly apologized to her. She didn't accept it. I was like, right? And in all fairness, Shannon didn't accept Vicky's apology either. And also, when they asked her what she was so upset about, she goes into this diatribe about how, not how Megan is, that she doesn't use the word bad mom, but she says Megan's baby was crying for 10 minutes. And no, Megan is doing something where she's training her baby to only cry for 10 minutes. Like, so she times her crying. And Megan, of course, Miss Hormonal, she's breastfeeding still, so she's still got a lot of hormones running through her body. And so this is the second time someone has insulted her parenting, and she lost it. She totally was crying, and she was, so upset. So the first time was Kelly, and it was one of those instances where Kelly didn't really mean it. It's one of those things where, when someone jabs at you, you just say whatever. I mean, that's kind of how Kelly is, so that was like, okay. But this time, Peggy, I think Peggy knew she had stepped in it, because Megan just started crying, and she was like, I did say you were a bad mom. But why would you even mention that at all? And then she pulls out her phone, because she was playing when Tamara and when Tamara and Shannon were laughing, and Shannon was like, we weren't laughing at you at all. It was Vicky and Tamara was like, we weren't laughing at you at all. Tamara had peed her pants, and we were laughing at that. So, which I totally believe, to be honest with you. I 100% believe that they were laughing at Tamara pissing her pants. So, now it is a little strange that Peggy recorded them. That is a little weird. But here's another thing that's kind of weird. What's weird is that they're surprised by that, because it was on camera, not Peggy's phone. It was on camera for the show. Like, everything that they've been like, oh my God, you were recording us? How weird. What do you say that to the guys holding the camera? I mean, because they're recording you too. So I don't understand why they're so upset. I mean, if this wasn't filmed, then I would be like, that is weird that Peggy. I see where that's weird that Peggy did that. And then she trotted it out. Even Lydia said, it doesn't prove that they were laughing at you. It just proves that they were laughing. So, I don't know. I think Peggy might be a little bit paranoid. A little bit. Anyways, thank you so much for logging on today. I appreciate you being patient while I get through my little job in Laughlin for a day. And I don't go back until December. And you can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat at Angel Benton. You can hashtag RHOC or Real Housewives shit to talk about the Real Housewives of Orange County. Or you can also hashtag Bold and Beautiful to talk Bold and the Beautiful. And which I'm doing tomorrow or tonight. We'll see. And then you can also hit that subscribe button on my YouTube channel to get my YouTube videos sent to your email inbox every day. All right, everyone, have a wonderful night. Peace out. Wubba, wubba, wubba.